grandfather brought me to the racetrack when I was about 12 years old. And I remember sitting there thinking, geez, sometime in my life it would be so much fun to own a horse.
I've been in harness racing my entire life. My father was a former driver trainer. My brother was a former driver trainer. My husband was a former driver trainer. I was born and raised in Staten Island. We moved to a 120-acre horse farm when I was in the 6th grade. And I started working in the racing office at Freehold when I was 17.
Then in the late 1990s, I had the great privilege of driving the great Niatross. It was the first horse that I had ever driven, and after that I told myself, we better learn how to drive these horses. And I became addicted to harness racing itself ever since.
It started as just a fleeting thought. It became a reality.
It's just in my family and my blood, and it's been my entire life, basically.
Because I remember in 1978 when I came, you could go to the Meadowlands and it'd be easily 15,000 to 20,000 people there. Now it's basically 3,000 or 4,000 at some times.
Even on a Saturday night.
You know, like anything else in life, you know, like business cycles have their peaks and troughs, and life has its ups and downs, and you know, so does this business.
I just think it's important for the people in the state of New Jersey to not only look at the horse racing industry as an industry, but the horse is the state animal of New Jersey, and it's important to keep us competitive. You know, it's important to keep that alive. You know, keep all our farms, all our breeders. You know, there are so many people involved, and unless you're involved, you don't really realize it. You know, the people that are not involved in this business don't realize the impact that we have on the state.
Well, New Jersey had, from the middle 70s when the Meadowlands opened, we sat on the most prestigious, the premier harness racing in the world, not only in the United States or North America, but in the world. The New Jersey Sire Stakes program, where there are incentives to breed horses in New Jersey and to race and train horses in New Jersey, was the leading program in the country, reaching up to about $21 million a year. And it has set the standard and the example for harness racing around the world. Feature races such as the Meadowlands Pace, the Hamiltonian, $1 million races. I mean, even the thought of losing those, I fear for what the potential closure of the Meadowlands, not only what it would do for New Jersey racing, but what it would do for racing internationally.